If you're flying out of DFW more than a few times a year, one travel credit card is almost certainly paying for itself, and you might already have the wrong one. The three cards that come up most for DFW travelers are the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the American Express Platinum, and the Capital One Venture X. All three carry annual fees between $395 and $695. All three include lounge access. All three earn travel miles or points, but they are built for different travelers, and picking the wrong one is an expensive mistake. This video does the actual comparison, not a generic national breakdown, but one specifically for someone based in the Dallas-Fort Worth area who flies out of DFW and Love Field regularly, uses American Airlines or a mix of carriers, and wants a single card that handles lounge access, miles, and travel protection. I'll go through each card side by side: annual fee, effective net cost after credits, lounge access at DFW specifically, how you earn points, how you redeem them, and travel protection. Then I'll give you the direct verdict, which card wins for which type of DFW traveler. The three cards: the Chase Sapphire Reserve at $550 per year, the American Express Platinum card at $695 per year, and the Capital One Venture X at $395 per year. That's a $300 spread between the cheapest and the most expensive. The question is whether the more expensive cards deliver enough extra value to justify the gap. For most DFW travelers, the answer is more nuanced than most reviews suggest.
The Chase Sapphire Reserve has been the benchmark travel card for a decade. Here's where it stands in 2026. Annual fee, $550. Credits, a $300 annual travel credit that applies automatically to any travel purchase: flights, hotels, rideshare, parking, transit. After that credit, your effective annual fee drops to $250. You also get Global Entry or TSA PreCheck credit, Priority Pass Select membership, and a monthly DoorDash credit. Earning structure: 3 points per dollar on travel and dining, 1 point on everything else. Points are Chase Ultimate Rewards, transferable to 14 airline and hotel partners, including United, Hyatt, Southwest, British Airways, and Air France. Transfer ratio is 1-to-1. Points are worth roughly 1.5 cents toward travel through Chase's portal, or more through partner transfers. Lounge access at DFW. Priority Pass Select, which covers Plaza Premium in Terminals A and D. 2 free guests per visit. The Admirals Club and Centurion are not accessible with this card. Travel protection, the strongest of the three cards. Primary rental car insurance. It pays first before your personal auto policy. Trip cancellation up to $10,000 per person. Trip delay reimbursement after 6 hours up to $500 per ticket. Lost and delayed baggage coverage, purchase protection, extended warranty. The Sapphire Reserve is the protection-first card. If you rent cars frequently, check bags, and want real trip delay coverage, this card pays for itself in a single incident. The weakness for DFW travelers: lounge access. Plaza Premium is functional, but not in the same tier as the Centurion or Capital One Lounge. And if you primarily fly American out of DFW, you're stuck with Plaza Premium, while other cardholders access the Admirals Club network. Now the American Express Platinum. Annual fee, $695. Credits, a $200 airline fee credit on a selected airline, $200 hotel credit for fine hotels and resorts, $240 digital entertainment credit, $20 per month toward eligible services, $200 Uber Cash, $155 Walmart Plus credit, $100 Saks credit, Global Entry credit. If you use all of these, the effective annual cost drops substantially. If you don't, you're paying $695 for a lounge card. Earning: 5 points per dollar on flights booked directly with airlines or through Amex Travel. 1 point on everything else. Points are Amex membership rewards, transferable to 20-plus partners, including Delta, British Airways, Air France, ANA, and Singapore Airlines. Lounge access at DFW. The Centurion Lounge in Terminal D, the best single lounge at the airport, with a full-service bar, rotating chef-driven menu, and premium shower suites. Solo cardholder enters free. Since 2023, guests cost $50 each unless you charged $75,000 to the card in the prior calendar year.
The Capital One Venture X is the newest of the three, launched in 2021, and it has quietly become the strongest value card for straightforward travelers who don't want to manage a spreadsheet of monthly credits. Annual fee, $395. Credits, $300 annual travel credit that applies to bookings through Capital One Travel, flights, hotels, rentals. You also get 10,000 bonus miles on your anniversary each year, worth at least $100 toward travel. After these two benefits, the effective annual cost is approximately $95, the lowest net cost of the three cards by a significant margin. Earning, 10 miles per dollar on hotels and rental cars through Capital One Travel, 5 miles per dollar on flights through the portal, 2 miles per dollar on everything else. Capital One miles transfer to 15-plus airline partners including Air Canada Aeroplan, Turkish Airlines, British Airways, and Air France KLM at 1-to-1. The 2 miles on everything is the highest base earn rate of these three cards. Lounge access at DFW. The Capital One Lounge in Terminal D, full kitchen, Peloton wellness room, craft bar, fast Wi-Fi. The cardholder plus 2 guests enter free on every visit. This free guest policy is what sets the Venture X apart right now. Both competing cards have restricted or paid guest policies. Travel protection, trip cancellation up to $2,000 per person, trip delay reimbursement after 6 hours up to $500 per ticket, lost luggage reimbursement, rental car coverage included. Solid overall. Not as high on limits as the Sapphire Reserve, but covers the scenarios most travelers actually encounter. Now, the direct comparison on every dimension. Net annual cost. Venture X, approximately $95. Sapphire Reserve, approximately $250. Amex Platinum could be as low as $95 if you use every credit aggressively, but realistically $300 to $400 for most people. DFW Lounge quality. Centurion wins on food and ambiance. Capital One Lounge is close behind and has the wellness room advantage. Plaza Premium is functional. Guest access. Venture X wins clearly. 2 free guests every visit, no conditions. Sapphire Reserve gives 2 free guests at Priority Pass properties. Amex Platinum charges $50 per guest. Points flexibility. Amex Membership Rewards has the most transfer partners and the best international premium cabin options. Chase Ultimate Rewards has the best U.S. domestic partners, United and Hyatt. Capital One miles are strong for Aeroplan and Turkish Miles and Smiles, both excellent for award redemptions. Travel protection depth. Sapphire Reserve wins by a clear margin. Primary rental car coverage and the highest trip cancellation limits. Base earn rate on everyday spending. Venture X wins at 2 miles per dollar on everything.
Here are the direct verdicts for DFW travelers. If you fly American Airlines primarily and want lounge access on every departure, the City A Advantage Executive at $595 per year is still the right answer for DFW-specific lounge coverage. Full Admirals Club membership with 2 free guests. We covered this in the last video. For pure American flyers, that card is hard to beat at DFW. If you want the best lounge experience, travel solo or can absorb the guest fee and will actually use the Amex credits, the Amex Platinum at $695. The Centurion Lounge is the best lounge at DFW. Membership Rewards has the best international transfer partner lineup for premium cabin redemptions. If you're booking business class to Europe or Asia on points, Amex gets you there. If you want the best all-around value card with a legitimately excellent lounge, free guest access, and the lowest effective annual cost, the Capital One Venture X at $395. Net, approximately $95 per year. This is the card I'd recommend to most DFW travelers who aren't loyalty committed to American Airlines. The Capital One Lounge is excellent. The guest policy is the most generous of any premium card right now, and the 2 miles on everything makes it a strong everyday card. If travel protection is your primary concern, you rent cars frequently, take expensive trips or check bags, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Nothing in this comparison touches its primary rental car coverage and trip cancellation limits. A single rental car incident or trip cancellation will pay the card's annual fee for multiple years. One practical note that most reviews skip: you don't have to choose just one. Many frequent travelers hold the Venture X as their primary card for lounge access and everyday earning, and the Sapphire Reserve specifically as their rental car and trip protection card. The combined effective annual cost, roughly $95 plus $250, is around $345, which is less than the Amex Platinum alone if you don't use all its credits. And you get the Capital One Lounge, Priority Pass, excellent protection, and strong earning across both. The cards that don't make sense for DFW travelers: any no-annual fee travel card that earns points but provides no lounge access. DFW is one of the most lounge-rich airports in the country. If you're flying out of here 10 or more times a year, a card without lounge access is leaving real, tangible value behind every single departure. Check the pinned comment for the full side-by-side comparison table. All 3 cards, every key metric in one place. Next video, how to actually use your miles and points for maximum value from DFW, which transfer partners deliver the best value, how to find award availability, and the specific routes where points go the furthest. Subscribe so you don't miss it.